Hi, this is Dr. Jenkins with the Educator's Edge, and I want to just motivate you today, if you don't mind. For many people, motivation comes from various different areas. And a lot of times the motivation can be intrinsic or it can be extrinsic, meaning that something on the outside is causing me to be motivated to do what I want to do. Could be money, promotion, benefits. Intrinsically, is things that are innately on the inside of you that causes you by yourself to be motivated to do the things you want to do. It could be passion and purpose. However, today I'm talking about motivation for the classroom. I know that for us, many of us, we start the day sometimes as early as 7 a.m., get out by 3, some people 8 to 4. However, that day we may start off with a very high sense of motivation. And by the end of the day, we are like, oh my gosh, we still have another hour. Somehow during the day, things start to break down. It could be relationships, of course, with your students. It could be relationships with the people that you work around, your colleagues, or it could just be something that happened in the day that had you to lose your sense of motivation. But I want you to think about some things as it relates to why we became teachers in the first place. We were highly motivated to make an impact, to add value, to bring value to the existence of another young person. And when we did that, when we made that conscious decision, we didn't take into account that our own motivation and mental stability for what we do can sometimes be compromised. And in that compromise, motivation, sometimes the last thing that we're even thinking about. All we want to do is go home. So I want to bring something to your attention. There are 3 things that I want you to think about as it relates to motivation from this point on in your career. I want you to take this very moment to think about 3 things that I'm going to bring to your attention that I want you to lay the groundwork for each and every day that you get ready to start a new day with your students. They are called the 3 Ds, okay? Design, direction, and development. Now, of course, design is easy. We all were designed to come onto this earth and, believe it or not, have a purpose for why we are here. We are designed to do something, and somehow over our lifetime, especially the early 20s, some people it might take till 30 to realize what that is. But most people around their early 30s kind of realize, I know what I'm here to do. I know why I am designed the way I am and what I'm supposed to do on this earth to impact other people. Okay, that's, to me, is easy, but to others, you may still be trying to figure that out. Then you have something called direction. What direction are you moving in for the direction of your goals, towards your plans, your dreams, okay? You got to constantly have that forward movement in relation to what you're doing as an educator, okay? Got to have that forward movement, because if we're always doing the same thing every single day, we're not moving in the direction of our goals. If your goal is to just teach, maybe you might be thinking, I want to teach in another area, or I want to teach in another level. I don't always want to stay in this one particular school. I want to branch out and do something more. That's forward movement in the direction of your goals. And then finally, development. Hello. That's all we ever think about as it relates to professional development at our school. But I also want you to think about, how can you develop into a better version of yourself? How can you do that? Of course, when you're with your kids every day, you're hoping to develop every single day. Get better in your craft. Get better in your classroom management strategies. Get better in your content and how you deliver that content. If not, you're not developing. Now, we always know we have professional development here at the school level. But of course, what do I bring? I bring a second layer of professional development. If you don't know what that is, go back to some of my previous videos on YouTube, and you'll be able to see that through the Educator's Edge. I will share with you what that looks like. And if you need that opportunity to be mentored a little bit more on that second layer and you're tired of the first layer of professional development, you don't think you're getting enough, it's all of the same thing, then I want you to contact me on the Educator's Edge through my mentorship portal, and I'll be able to help you to get you to that next level so your motivation is always there for the classroom and beyond. This is Dr. Lily Jenkins of the Educator's Edge.